Well, the spirit of Thanksgiving is already being felt here in Northeast Louisiana. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Sophia Ridley. The Salvation Army of Northeast Louisiana and Healthy Blue Louisiana have partnered together for a Thanksgiving turkey giveaway for local families. This is the second year that the two organizations have done this giveaway. One of the sponsors shared the importance of showing up for his community.
We love to do community give back, and that's one of the reasons that we're here. We realize going into the holiday season sometimes things can be a little bit more financially challenging. So Healthy Blue partnered with Salvation Army so we can do something to try to make this a little bit more festive holiday season and to offset some of the costs for the families.
Bristow says that he is looking forward to continuing the partnership with that Salvation Army to provide for the Northeast Louisiana community for the holidays.